Play fake. Young goes deep middle. He's got Jerry Rice. Touchdown 49ers!
Right now. Congratulations, 49ers. Super Bowl bound.
Rice has just set a Super Bowl record. The game is over. San Francisco has won a Super Bowl 23. Jerry Rice. And also an open up.
Oh, man!
Here it is. Got the bounce. Crazy loyal Bay Area fans. NBA champions.
YouTube, what is good? I am your guy Rez, and we are back again with another edition of Welcome to the Bay. This is volume 13, y'all, so let's get it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season so far. Christmas is coming near. I know it's going to be a little bit different because of COVID and whatnot, but the shopping still continues, at least it does for me. So this video is going to be actually pretty informative. It's going to be similar to another video that I did a few months ago on comparing Mitchell & Ness swingmans to Mitchell & Ness Authentics. This video right here is going to be another informative one, but it's not going to focus on Mitchell & Ness. It's actually going to be focusing on Fanatics brand and Adidas brand. So if you guys are wondering, you probably see the thumbnail right now. Rocking my Sharks, by the way. That's why I had to do it. Shout outs to my Sharks. Yes, sir. I am very excited because I finally got another Sharks Authentic, and it's not a blank this time, it's an actual player. I actually just sold my other version of this jersey of this player because I got the authentic version. And before I do that though, I do want to do a comparison video before I send them off to kind of give you guys, you know, some information that you guys are probably wondering. I've seen in my comment sections floating around questions, you know, and comments like, oh, you know, I didn't know that there was a Fanatics brand. I didn't know that they had another version of this jersey. Yeah, they actually do, guys. So I'm not too familiar with hockey jerseys. My knowledge is very limited. I am providing the information that I have in hand to you guys, and hopefully if you guys are getting into hockey jerseys like myself, hopefully this video will be very informative for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna grab the jerseys for you guys real quick, and I'm gonna share with you guys the jerseys I picked up. So this jersey right here is a beauty for sure. These are the San Jose Sharks third stealth jerseys, and these are both an Evander Kane. By the way, guys, this one right here, the authentic version made by Adidas, this was one of my Black Friday pickups. So, you know, I told you the pickups are going to keep coming. So here is another pickup for you guys, unveiling this beauty to you guys in this video. But I do want to share with you guys this jersey and this one and do a comparison video because they're actually both Evander Kane's jerseys. I bought this one first because I couldn't find an authentic for a reasonable price, and then eventually this jersey went on sale during Black Friday for a hell of a deal. I got this for like 30% plus I had a gift card, and I was like, you know what, it's time to pull the trigger on this jersey. So I picked up the authentic version of this jersey, and I really wanted to see what the hype was all about with the authentic Adidas jerseys. I know I had a retro reverse jersey blank that I shared with you guys. I'll share that video at the end of this one, but I had this one before I got the authentic. So this one actually just sold, guys. I'm about to ship it off as soon as I finish this video, but I did want to go into detail with the jerseys qualities and kind of compare and contrast what these jerseys and the differences are gonna and what they will entail. So with that being said, let's go. Start things off on the Fanatics Breakaway jersey. You have a much more softer feel on the body. You know, as I rub my hands against, it's really smooth and soft. It's almost like that of like a thin blanket, you know, if I could describe it, you know. But you have the giant shark in the front that is single stitched. However, the shark is much more flimsier in terms of like durability. As you see, I'm just kind of, you know, doing that, and you can kind of see it already kind of just like being really flimsy. NHL shield right there on the upper like neck portion of the jersey is got this like really flat look to it. However, it does look like it is embroidered onto the jersey which is a nice feature. Moving on to the neck, you have the teal trim right there with the black, and then of course on the neck tag you guys have that "This is Sharks Territory" along with the official licensed jersey right there with the NHL Shield Fanatics print and the large "Made in Indonesia." Moving on the bottom portion of the jersey, you do have a jock tag. You have the Fanatics brand jock tag right here. This is a size large, guys. Just for heads up, guys, on terms like with sizing and stuff, what I've noticed about Fanatics jerseys is that they run pretty big in size. They run like a size bigger than what they're tagged. That's my personal observation with the jersey. You know, again, I measured this one, and this is a size men's adult large, guys, and the measurements was like pit to pit. The width of the jersey was like 25 inches and the length was like 32 inches. So that is definitely an extra large in like today's standards. On the side portion of the jersey, on the top shoulders right there, you have the fin and that logo right there, the crest, that is single stitch. And again, the material on this is flimsy, just like the shark on the front, but it's not like completely garbage, you know. It's not like foo-foo. They could have done a little better in terms of the quality, I think, if they were to execute this, but I get it, you know, it's a much more affordable and cheaper product, so of course they're going to be lacking in some departments. Moving on to the arm sleeves, guys, so you have that teal trim along with the graphics in the middle right there with that nice sublimated like feature. I don't really know to explain this. This is really crazy. This is one of the best details, I think, of these stealth jerseys. If you look closely, I don't know, I can't really see it, but I've been told that these like graphics that are on the arm sleeves actually say SJ, which is like San Jose, obviously for my hometown, San Jose, California. I can't really see it. I might be blind. If you guys could point it out, that'd be great in the comment section. But yeah, I didn't notice a significant difference with this, the way the texture on this compared to the authentic. They both felt the same to me. There might be a slightly better feel to it on the authentic than this, but I didn't notice something too different. However, on the teal trim of the Breakaway Fanatics jersey, I noticed that there is like perforations like with the holes right there on the teal of this Fanatics Breakaway jersey compared to the authentic. Moving on the back of the jersey, you're going to see significant differences on this jersey compared to the Adidas one. So one of them is obviously the nameplate with Kane's last name that is actually heat pressed on, guys. It is heat pressed graphics applied onto the jersey. It's not stitched. There's no stitching on this nameplate or on this jersey with the name at all. And then the number 9, guys, is actually heat press graphics as well. There's no stitching on an authentic. You would have this as a basically double layer of stitching with the teal and the white. However, on the Breakaway jerseys, guys, they don't stitch the numbers and the nameplates on the jersey. Kind of weird. I noticed that because they actually stitch the shark, the logo on the front, and also the shoulder with the fin right there, but they didn't stitch the Kane, the nameplate, and the number 9, or the number 9, which is like on the upper arm portion, which is really weird because if they're gonna stitch this, why couldn't they just stitch this, you know, and this and this? You know, it doesn't really make any sense. It's like, if you're gonna hold back, I get it, you know, but if you kind of did that already, why didn't you just finish it with that? I don't know. I'm kind of scratching my head about that one. It's kind of weird, but that's my observation. All right, guys, so I'm gonna put down the Breakaway jersey and focus on the authentic. So unlike the Breakaway jersey, this one is got definitely more weight to it, as it should be. This is supposed to replicate what the NHL players wear on the ice rink. So obviously there's going to be significance in terms of weight and quality, but to break it down, let's start with the neck tag because that's the first thing I'm looking at right now. But you have the "This is Sharks Territory," just like the Breakaway one. However, this one seems to be printed a little more effectively, I guess, than the other one. On the Breakaway one, it looks like it's about to peel off, and I've like only worn that like one time literally, and this one seems to have a much more heavier print on it. On the neck tag, you also have "Made in Indonesia," both made in Indonesia, Adidas branding, that one's Fanatics branding, and this one is actually sized by a number, as with authentics, you know, are typically they're sized with a number like 54, 52, 50s, and so on for hockey jerseys. So that's a difference between the authentics and the Breakaway jersey. Also, on the neck portion right below it, you have this print that says Climalite, which is like kind of like it. This kind of feels like a dry fit material, so it's supposed to like absorb sweat. Believe it or not, guys, these guys are playing on ice, you know, but they're still going to sweat because they're constantly moving at very fast pace and very fast speed. So this material in this jersey is meant to absorb that. The NHL shield is also much different, guys. It's got like this really nice like holographic shiny like foil, you know, when you like pop open like your old Pokemon cards and you get a holographic card. That's kind of what this looks like to me when I saw it. I know I'm a nerd, guys, but that's my only reference to this one. But on the Fanatics brand, like I said, the Breakaway one is a lot more flat. That one was stitched, but this one is got like a much more like glossier and like hollow feel. It shines more, but it's actually heat pressed onto the jersey. The trim looks the same and it feels the same. I didn't notice any difference with the aqua or teal trim on the neck right there. However, I did notice that this jersey has like the perforated holes on the shoulders compared to the Fanatics brand, which is, you know, much more smooth and flat in terms of the feel. So this one obviously has like perforated holes, which I believe is intended to absorb the sweat when these players, you know, are playing on the ice rink. And just to give you guys like clarification, so like the Breakaway jerseys are meant to be like something that people wear casually outside of the ice rink. So obviously the Authentics are supposed to replicate as closely as possible what the players are wearing like on field, on court, or whatever. So, you know, it would make sense that these would have perforated holes and the Breakaway jersey is not. You have like under the arms on the side right here, you have those perforated holes that are just kind of like going down as it finishes through the fabric. The shark patch on this jersey has definitely improved, I think, with the definition of the patch. You know, it's much more heavier. It is single stitched on, guys, as I'm looking right here. However, the shark now has got much more details and the patch is much more vibrant and it just feels a lot more thicker, like an actual like real legit patch would, compared to the Fanatics brand, which is just like one like slapped on patch with no like layers to it. This one has got like jagged, like you could feel it, you know, it's got that 3D effect as I rub my hand against the shark right here, compared to the Breakaway jersey. When I rub my hand, it's just very flimsy and it's very flat. However, this one has got more of that 3D look and it definitely pops. This one is an authentic. The authentic jerseys, guys, for these NHL jerseys made by Adidas, I believe, do not come with a jock tag. I don't know if older models do. I know I've seen like older Sharks models that actually have like that little Adidas button on the bottom portion, but this is a later run and I didn't see any jock tags on the later runs. So for all you OG collectors out there, if you notice one, feel free to comment below, but I did not notice one on this jersey. Moving on to the arms, guys, just like the Fanatics brand, this also has teal trim. However, like I said, this one actually does not come with like the perforated holes and the little like design and graphics that are in the middle right there. I didn't notice a significant change in terms of like texture. They both feel the same. They both look the same to me. But the teal trim is probably the biggest difference because these ones don't have the perforated holes like the Breakaway jersey. As I rub my hand against the material on this jersey, you know, it's got much more of a rough feel, but it looks like it can definitely absorb sweat a lot more effectively than the Breakaway jersey. Moving upwards, you have the number 9, Evander Kane's number 9 now, except now you finally have this jersey that is double stitched, guys. You have 2 layers of stitching of the teal and the white, as opposed to the Breakaway jersey, which was just basically a graphic of a number 9 that was just heat pressed on the jersey. This one was double stitched, as it should be with an authentic. All right, moving to the back of the jersey, guys. Now this is where a lot of the differences begin to show more. So obviously on the back of the jersey you have the Adidas logo, because this is Adidas, not Fanatics branded. But the Adidas right now, the Adidas brand is the official licensor for the NHL. Currently they have the 3 stripes right there, and you have this beautiful Adidas patch that is single stitched onto the upper back portion of the jersey. And then on the nameplate of the jersey, it looks like the nameplate was actually stitched and not heat pressed on, and now you have Kane's name that is single stitched onto the jersey, guys. There is no heat press involved whatsoever on the nameplate. And then the giant number 9, Evander Kane's number for the Sharks, is double stitched, guys. Now you have the teal and the white double stitch right there with the heavier texture of the numbers compared to the Breakaway jersey, which again, like I said, was just a single graphic that was just heat pressed on, looks like on a machine. And of course, as I've mentioned for authentic hockey jerseys on my last video I did on the retro reverse jersey, The biggest difference obviously is the fight strap. So the authentic hockey jerseys will come with a fight strap. The breakaway jerseys by Fanatics will not. So obviously fight straps are intended for hockey players to wear when they're playing the game on the ice rink, obviously. So it makes sense that the Authentics would have them and the Fanatics breakaway jerseys would not. All right, I know I gave you guys a lot of information, but hopefully that stuff will be helpful for you guys in the long road and determining what you want to purchase in the future. So obviously, again, in terms of quality, I believe the Authentic is the winner here. It just blows out the breakaway jersey in so many categories, you know, in terms of quality, in terms of feel, in terms of fit. The Adidas jerseys do run a little bit smaller, guys, on the smaller size. So I would say that if you do decide to get an authentic Adidas jersey, go a size up from what you normally wear if you like that baggier and looser fit. But if you like the fitted look, I'd say get your true size, because this one I noticed, this was a 54, which is equivalent to an extra large, and this one is a large that is Fanatics brand, and they both feel the same to me. And this one is tagged a size bigger, guys, so just a heads up on that. If you want to go for a cheaper route, obviously the breakaway jersey is your way to go. I mean, it's much more affordable, it's cheaper, it's not like trash quality, but it's not as superior as the authentic quality. So it really all depends, guys, on what you're trying to accomplish when purchasing this jersey. If you're looking for something that looks decent and that is affordable, obviously the breakaway is your go-to. But if you're like a jersey purist, from what I've heard that term get thrown around a lot, you know, if you like quality, if you want something that replicates exactly what the players wear on the ice ring, and if you just want to like play hockey, you know, in an ice rink like the players do, obviously the authentic would probably be your best selection. But I'm not knocking either one. You know, I owned both. I had this one first, and I really wanted to see what the difference was with this. So obviously, now that I have them in hand, I like the authentics, but I don't want to take anything away from this jersey. As a matter of fact, I would actually get another breakaway jersey, just in a different player. You know, I didn't need two Evander Kane jerseys. I just so happened to find the authentic of this one that I had for a great price, so I pulled the trigger, you know, and I upgraded a little bit. But there's nothing wrong with either one. At the end of the day, guys, buy what makes you happy, buy what you can afford, what your, you know, income will allow you to purchase. There's nothing wrong with getting this over this, or vice versa, getting this over this. It's all just a matter of preference, guys. So hopefully that will help you guys with the information that you guys are seeking. Hopefully I answered those questions for you guys, and good luck with your purchase, and let me know which one you pick. All right, guys, and that is going to wrap up my review on these two jerseys right here. I actually just sold this one not too long ago, so I'm actually very excited to ship this out to the buyer, because he was telling me that this is going to be his first jersey purchase. So hopefully he will enjoy this one as much as I did, and hopefully he's not disappointed with the quality, you know, because I told him I try to give him as much detail and information as possible with the jersey comparisons. But nonetheless, this one is going to a new home. Congrats to this one. It's staying in my jersey vault, the authentic Adidas Evander Kane. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think. You know, if you plan on getting an authentic or a Fanatics brand, let me know which one you picked over which, or did you want both, you know, just have for the collection. There's nothing wrong with that as well. But share your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think and which one you prefer. And also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please don't forget to do so. If you have already, you already know. God bless. Thank you so much. Leave a like the video, share the video, comment in the video, all that good stuff. Have a wonderful holidays. The Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals continue to come, guys. So I am out. Till together, y'all. Peace.